you are leaving a lot of money on the table. What would happen if you just decide to be great? If you just decide to be the best of the best and implement just a few of these strategies that I'm giving you today, you can still make that initial 500K from your front end offer. You get 25 customers to move up to your next tier offer at $25,000. And let's say you can get 10 of those to move up to a VIP day. That's less than one a quarter. That's an extra $1 million over the next 3 years. That's a revenue increase of 1.3 million just from making a few small tweaks. And the higher your prices and the more customers you have, the more exponential these tiny tweaks will be. You don't have to get more customers. You don't have to spend more on ads. All you have to do is optimize your back end system, and it can literally add millions to your bottom line. Okay? Millions. My name is Gina Green, and I've helped my clients make over $7 million in online course sales. It is Sunday evening, and tonight you get me from my TikTok couch. So you know what I'm about to drop tonight? Golden, okay? So this past week, I actually got a question from a coach, and it was absolute gold. I was like, you know what? This person is about to make a lot of money with their online course because they are focusing on the right metrics, okay? I've seen so many coaches put in a ton of work. They spend months, maybe even years, pouring everything they know into an online course. And then when they launch it, they start seeing those sales come in. And it seems like all the hard work was worth it. But then no more sales, no repeat buyers. And then they're stuck wondering, okay, what did I do wrong? Now, the thing is, this actually happens to a lot of course creators. I know coaches who have launched a course, made 10K or even 20K in online sales, only to end up right back where they started a few months later. They can spend months promoting, selling, pushing, and then they got to start this grind all over again, having to find more clients just to survive. But what I constantly try to teach people is that looking for more clients is not the fastest path to success. And that in fact, you can actually make more than 99% of course creators by not selling to new clients. I know, sound crazy, right? Okay, but stay with me because in this video, I'm gonna break down the single biggest mistake course creators make, but most importantly, how to fix it so that you never struggle with sales again. But before we get into it, y'all already know what's up. We are on a mission to monetize this channel before my birthday in August. So hit that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, and watch this video all the way through so I can keep bringing you all the tea on launching and selling your $1 million course. All right, course creators, let's get into it. So I've been working with course creators since 2018, and I see that a lot of them get stuck on this never-ending treadmill where they're chasing new clients every single month. And that is the hardest way to grow a business. That's honestly like filling up a bathtub without plugging the drain. Like you just keep pouring water in. You got your new leads, your new sales, but your revenue keeps leaking out the bottom. Now, if you owned a coffee shop, and in order to make sales, you had to go out in the street every day, stop random people, beg them to come in just to try your coffee, and then you never had them come back to the shop again. That would be exhausting, right? But that's exactly what a lot of course creators do. They hustle for new customers every single day, and then they don't actually build any momentum. But there is an easier way, and my most successful clients are not constantly chasing, but they are attracting customers to them once, and then they're getting them to keep coming back for more. So in business, there's two types of sales. There's front end sales, and then there's back end sales. Now, a lot of course creators, they'll get obsessed with the first one, but when you do that, you're leaving 90% of your revenue on the table. So let me break this down for you real quick, and you're going to see exactly why people are making the real money in this game don't put all their focus on front end sales. And it's not luck. It's not because they're smarter than you. It's not because they're more special. And it's definitely not because they're hustling harder. It just comes down to one fundamental shift. And once you make it, it's going to change the way you do business forever. Okay. Front end sales are what most course creators obsess over. This is the first sale. It's also the one you have to work the hardest for. You paying for ads, you doing content marketing, you running webinars, you answering DMs, all just to get one new customer. And by the time you factor in all those hard costs, including the cost of your time, that first sale is probably the least valuable sale you are ever going to make for that customer. And that's exactly where struggling course creators get stuck. They think, okay, I just need more customers and then I'll make more money. But that's actually the slowest way to scale. Now, contrast that with your back end sales. Your back end sales are actually where the fast money is. Okay. Back end sales are any additional sales that you make to customers after they already made their initial purchase. So essentially, you're selling them more of you. Once someone has already bought from you, think about it. You don't got to pay for ads again. You don't have to convince them all over again. They already know, like, and trust you. So when you are ready to sell to them again, that's pure profit. So instead of being that coffee shop owner who's out on the street every day trying to convince random strangers to come inside, you're going to be that coffee shop owner who's down the block always smiling. You ain't in the street tracing new customers every day because you got a loyalty program. You're sending special offers. You're making your customers feel valued. And so they just keep coming back because they know where to get their coffee fix, right? Now, you know how they say it's cheaper to keep her, okay? That is not just about marriages. That is the golden rule of business. The customer that you already have is going to be the easiest and the most profitable to sell to. If you focus on keeping your existing customers happy, you're never going to have to hustle for customers again. One, because they're going to keep buying from you. And two, because they're going to refer other people to you. They are going to be your biggest advertisement. And your reputation is going to start speaking for itself to the point where customers seek you out. So I know this coach. She never publicly advertises her offers ever. And it's not because she's selfish and she don't want to fool with people. It's because she literally always gives her list first dibs on anything she offers. And by the time she emails them to let them know about the new offer, she's sold out before she even has a chance to bring it to the general public. And that's without having to spend another dime on advertising, another dime on marketing. That's the power of back end sales. Okay. Now, a lot of coaches that have been in this game for a long time, they'll just be like, oh, it's industry standard that people don't finish courses. So, it is what it is. We can't control it. But I'm going to pull up a quick spreadsheet that shows you exactly how much you're missing out on when you accept industry standards and you do not have strong back-end sales conversions. Okay, so let's say you have a $5,000 front-end offer. And you bring in 100 customers over the next 3 years. Okay. Conservatively, that's just 2 to 3 customers a month over 3 years. Now, you don't have a back end sales system, so you're not getting any clients at higher tiers. Do that for the next 3 years and you make $500,000. Now, let's say you do what the majority of course creators do, and you have industry standards working on your side. You put a couple of back-end offers together. So you have a $25,000 mastermind and you have a $100,000 VIP day. Now, if you're like the majority of course creators, yes, you're still going to get 100 people coming in for your front-end offer. But a good majority of those are not even going to finish that front-end program. So that means only a few are even going to be eligible to go to your tier 2 or even have an interest in going to your tier 2. So let's say you get 5 of them to convert to your tier 2 offer. That's an additional $125,000 over a 3-year period. Now, if you get a couple more to go to your VIP day offer, That's an extra $200,000 over a 3-year period. So that's a total of $825,000 over a 3-year period. That's not too shabby, right? Okay. But here's the thing, if you can pull in that type of revenue just by going with the industry standard and not trying to be better, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. What would happen if you just decide to be great? If you just decide to be the best of the best and implement just a few of these strategies that I'm giving you today, okay? You can still make that initial 500K from your front end offer, right? But instead of just 5 people upgrading, you get 25 customers to move up to your next tier offer at $25,000. That's an extra $625,000. That's just getting less than 1 customer a month to upgrade to your higher tier offer. And let's say you can get 10 of those to move up to a VIP day. That's less than 1 a quarter. That's an extra $1 million over the next 3 years. For a total 3-year revenue of $2.1 million. That's a revenue increase of 1.3 million just from making a few small tweaks. And the higher your prices and the more customers you have, the more exponential these tiny tweaks will be. But calculate this based on your sales numbers and see what that could mean for you. If you want my calculator so you can calculate your numbers, just ping me in the comments. I promise you, this isn't magic. You don't have to get more customers. You don't have to spend more on ads. All you have to do is optimize your back end system, and it can literally add millions to your bottom line. Okay? Millions. Now, I just want you to take a second to think about what that means for you. How can you help your family with that additional money? How many jobs could you create? What kind of impact can you make in your town, in your community? This is not just about selling a course or mastering front end sales. This is about creating a superior product, being the best of the best so that you can transform lives and in turn generate the revenue you need to amplify your impact. A strong back end sales system should not be an afterthought, okay? Because a back end sales system is the key to unlocking your potential, your client's full potential, and creating lasting change. So I'm going to challenge you today. How much money are you leaving on the table by not going to your existing list? Because if you're only focused on the front end, I can almost guarantee it's only a fraction of what you could be making. Okay? A fraction. But I'm about to give you the fix for all of this in this video. Now, before we get into the fixes, I want to talk about why most course creators are not cashing in on back-end sales. So generally there's 3 major reasons. The third reason is going to be responsible for 80% of lost revenue. So stick around because I'm not just going to tell you what it is. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. Okay? So let's get into reason number 1. Reason number 1, lack of continuity. But first, riddle me this, riddle me that. Let's see if you can guess what company this is. Okay. Back in 2007, a company released a device that changed the way we live. It was a pocket-sized revolution. For the first time, you could call your loved ones, listen to your favorite music, and browse the internet all from the palm of your hand. It was sleek, intuitive, and unlike anything the world has seen before. But this was just the beginning. A year later, they launched a digital platform that transformed how we interact with technology. It was a virtual marketplace where users could browse, discover, and download applications, everything from games to productivity tools. Suddenly, your device wasn't just a phone, it was a gateway to endless possibilities. But they didn't stop there. In 2011, they introduced a cloud-based service that changed how we store and access our data. No longer tied to a single device, your photos, documents, and memories could follow you everywhere. It was seamless, effortless, and made life just a little bit easier. Then, in 2015, they redefined how we experience music with a subscription based streaming service. They put millions of songs at your fingertips. No more CDs, no more downloads, just instant access to the music you love, curated just for you. And in 2016, they changed our relationship with audio forever. They released a pair of wireless earbuds that were more than just headphones. They were tiny, powerful, and designed to fit perfectly into your life. Whether you were commuting, working out, or just walking around, these earbuds made audio an integral part of your day. Each release pulled you deeper into their ecosystem where you weren't just a one-time customer, you were a repeat buyer and a loyal fan. They didn't just sell you a product, they gave you a reason to stay. Can you guess what company this is? The device in 2007, the iPhone. The digital platform in 2008, the App Store. Cloud service in 2011, iCloud. Music streaming service in 2015, Apple Music. Wireless earbuds in 2016, AirPods. The brains behind the brand, Steve Jobs. And if you guessed that the company is Apple, ding, 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 ding. Today, Apple is worth trillions of dollars, okay? Trillions with a T, y'all, okay? And it's because of their strategy. They always give customers the next step. Like, they literally try to sell us phones before there's even anything wrong with the phone we have. Like, literally. That is the magic. So tying it back into your online course, this is where most course creators miss out. And they actually let their customers down because they sell a course. And then once their students finish, it's just silence. No next step, no clear path forward. And that's why they struggle with back-end sales. It's not that the customer didn't want to buy something else. It's that you just didn't create the conditions for them to take that next step. See, Apple didn't just sell an iPhone. They built an entire ecosystem, okay, that kept you coming back for more. And that's what you want to do in your course business. You don't want to be the course creator who sells a course and then no next step, no back-end offer, womp, womp, womp. You just drop off the face of the planet. Because when you don't give your students a next step, they're going to go buy from somebody else. But as a caveat, you also don't want to be that course creator who drives yourself crazy with a dozen offers, okay? As a back-end sales specialist for course creators, I've helped my clients make over $7 million online, and the advantage of one is undefeated. One offer, one sales process, one lead gen system until you hit that $1 million per year mark consistently. That's how you're going to make a good living without burning out. Okay. Okay. But Regina, you're literally talking about back-end sales. So how can I make a back-end offer without breaking the rule of one? Here's what you do. Instead of creating something new, extend what you have. Your back-end offer is just going to be continued access to your existing offer. It's your alumni program. It's your membership. It's a way for people to stay inside the container and continue to get access to your course, continue to get access to your coaching, continue to get access to community, and keep growing with you without you having to reinvent the wheel. Because if your offer is already helping people, why make them leave? Why force them to go find another program, another mentor, another community, when the ones who stick around longer are going to get better results? And the better the results are, guess what? The more likely they are to buy from you again and refer others to you. Now, if you want to know exactly how to set that up, check out my membership in the description box below. Right now, it's free for the next 100 members, and you can ask me anything, and I'll walk you through exactly how to build a program that keeps your students coming back and gives them a ton of value without adding more to your plate. Okay? All right, let's get into reason number 2 that course creators miss out on back-end sales, and that is lack of connection. All right, second trivia question, guess the company. In the early 2000s, a telecommunications giant dominated the market. They offered internet, cable, and phone services, everything you needed to stay connected. People signed up in droves because, frankly, they didn't have many other options. The company made billions of dollars in revenue. And for a while, it seemed like nothing could stop them. But then something happened. Customers started to complain. They complained about hidden fees, long wait times, and confusing bills. They complained about technicians who did not show up on time or at all. They complained about being passed from one representative to another, only to be told there was nothing that could be done. The company had made the sale, but they hadn't built the support system to keep their customers happy. And slowly but surely, people started to leave. And they didn't just cancel their subscriptions, they told their friends, their families, and anyone who would listen about their terrible experiences. The company's reputation took a hit, and competitors swooped in to offer better service at similar prices. Now, imagine if it had been different. Imagine if, instead of just selling a service, this company had invested in supporting their customers. What if they had simplified their billing process to make it transparent and easy to understand and train their teams to resolve issues quickly and empathetically? What if they built a community where customers could share feedback and feel heard? Would the outcome have been different? Would their customers have stayed loyal even when competitors came knocking? Absolutely. But since they didn't, the result is a reputation for poor customer service that still haunts them to this day. So if you guessed Comcast, you'd be right. But this is bigger than Comcast. This is about the power of support. You create an online course, the power isn't in the sale, it's in what comes after the sale. This is where course creators get tripped up because they sell the course, but unintentionally or not, they don't support their students. Okay? And then what happens is people check out, they disengage, they don't finish. And just like Comcast frustrated customers, they start looking for something better. But the alternative is, instead of just giving your students content, build a system that keeps them engaged, supported, and connected. So here's some examples for doing that. Along with your course, okay? Generally, when we're talking about courses, we're talking about the on-demand resources like the videos, the checklists, the scripts, the templates, the audio files, right? That they can access on demand. But in addition to that, you also want to add in some live weekly group coaching. That way, you're there with your students 1 or 2 hours a week in a group format. It gives them value, benefit of learning from the collective, and they get you as the expert showing up so you can have that connection. The other thing you should add along with your course is a community, somewhere where they can ask questions to you and to each other, share wins, and get encouragement. Then you also just need some way of tracking student progress so that you can keep them moving forward and you can identify students that are falling off and at risk of what I call churn. The most successful course creators are not just going to sell an information product. They're going to sell support. They're going to sell something that helps a student implement and get the results so that their students feel like they're a part of something bigger. Because when people feel connected, they're not just going to buy your course once, okay? They're going to keep coming back for more. Now, if you want some tips on managing your group coaching or your community, always check out my membership below. It's free for the next 100 members, and I'll walk you through exactly how to build an engaged course community that keeps your students coming back for more. And now let's talk about the biggest reason course creators miss out on back-end sales. And I promise you, this one is responsible for 80% of lost revenue. Everyone who I say this to is like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I didn't think about that. Okay. So pay attention. The biggest reason 90% of course creators are missing out on back-end sales is because their members are not finishing the course and therefore they're not getting the result. And this is because the course isn't optimized for consumption. Even if you have the next step for your students, even if you build an amazing community and connection, it will not matter if they never finish the course and get the results because they're going to disappear from your world, never to buy from you again. Okay, y'all. Here is the ugly truth about the course creation industry. 97% of students never finish online courses. And the truth is, people buy with the best of intentions, but if they don't actually go through the course and get the result, intention does not matter. Theirs nor yours. Not only are they less likely to buy from you again, but they might even ask for a refund because they didn't get the result. And it's not because the course itself wasn't good, it's because they didn't use it in the way that it was intended in order to get the result they signed up for. And this is what's really important for course creators to get. People are not buying your course, they're buying the result you promised them. So this is why you don't actually have to stuff in a whole bunch of extra group coaching sessions. This is why you don't have to stuff in a whole bunch of extra one-to-ones or a whole bunch of extra information, because they're buying the result. But the thing is, when they don't finish the program and get the result, three things can happen. They're going to lose faith in themselves to get results. They're going to lose faith in you to be able to coach them to get results. And then they're going to lose faith in the course creation industry as a whole to get them results. So they lose, you lose, we all lose. Okay. So it's on all of us to fix this. But I'm going to tell you the three biggest reasons why they drop out. And then I'm going to tell you exactly how to fix it. It's an easy fix. We just have to be willing to do it. But first, one last trivia scenario. I'm going to give out prizes to the people who get all three right. Name this company. A few years ago, a company set out to solve a problem that had frustrated learners for decades. They wanted to make language learning accessible, fun, and most importantly, effective. But here's the thing, they did not do it by creating hour-long lectures or dense textbooks. Instead, they took a completely different approach. They broke language learning into bite-sized lessons, just 5 to 10 minutes long, and each lesson was designed to be actionable with clear goals and immediate feedback. You didn't just learn words, you used them in real time, building confidence with every click. But that wasn't all. They added a twist, gamification. Every lesson felt like a game, complete with points, streaks, and rewards. If you missed a day, your streak reset. That small detail created a subtle but powerful sense of urgency. And suddenly, learning a language wasn't just a chore, it was a challenge you wanted to win. And it worked, okay? Millions of people around the world started using their platform, not just because it was effective, but because it was fun and engaging. Can you name the company? If you guessed Duolingo, ding, 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 ding. All right. The result is that Duolingo is now one of the most popular language learning platforms in the world with over 500 million users and counting. But once again, this is not about Duolingo. It's about course creation, because the real magic is not in the content you're teaching, but how you deliver it. If you want people to actually finish your course and get results, you need to structure it in a way that keeps them engaged. You got to go beyond being an entrepreneur to now you are an amazing course creator. You are an amazing teacher. Because when you do all that work to sell 10 clients at $5,000 each or $1,000 each, you deserve to be able to sell them into your next offer at $25,000 or $10,000 and make that extra money. But if they don't finish the program, it's highly unlikely that they're going to buy into your next program. Now, one thing I don't like is a blame game. So I had a coach once say that, oh, if students use that as an excuse for not finishing the program, then they're never going to be successful anyway. But that's totally untrue, because I've seen those same students go to a totally different coach and get results. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to play the blame game. You don't want to get defensive and blame your students, but you also don't want to blame yourself. It's not anybody's fault. It's the human experience. It's human psychology. Life gets busy. We get cold feet and we don't take action. But however, regardless of whose fault it is, if you want to make true and lasting impact and maximize your income, You're going to make it your responsibility to figure out how do you get them over that finish line. So I'm not just going to master sales, but I'm going to figure out how do I get my students to learn the material I'm trying to teach them, because the person who takes the responsibility gets the reward. The good news is that as a course creator, this is a really, really easy fix. Okay. So now I'm going to give you the fix. This is how you get people to actually complete your course, get the result, and be excited to work with you again. Step 1, short, actionable lessons. Long, boring lessons are a death sentence for completion rates. If your students feel overwhelmed with the information in your course, they're going to disengage. So what you want to do is you want to break your content down into bite-sized 5 to 10 minute lessons, even shorter if you can, with one clear action step. They should always leave a lesson knowing exactly what to do next and with a mission to get it done. The second thing is built-in engagement and accountability. Duolingo keeps people engaged with streaks and rewards. So what could be your version of that? How are you going to keep students motivated and accountable to finishing? It could be a progress tracker that helps students see how far they come. It could be weekly check-ins that nudge them forward. It could be a leaderboard with small milestone rewards like unlocking a bonus when they finish a section. Just find ways to keep it fresh, keep it new, keep it fun. And if you want to collaborate with me to implement this in your own course, check out my community below. I'm going to show you exactly how to give this amazing value without it taking too much of your time and energy. Okay. And then fix number 3. Oh my gosh. For the love of God and all that is holy, please, 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 please don't do this, because it kills your completion rates. Do not give lifetime access to your course ever as the default arrangement, because something that could be done at any time gets done at no time. When people know they have forever to finish something, it automatically gets pushed to the bottom of the priority list. And the whole reason you wanted to make the sale is because you knew this was something that urgently needed to be fixed in your life. You had that conviction to push them over the finish line. Have that same conviction to push them over the finish line of your course. Provide them with a sense of urgency to consume your content and get the result they signed up for. Now, lifetime access to a little mini course or a little toolkit, that's fine. Lifetime access to your community, even better. But your signature program, your coaching, your on-demand materials, absolutely not. Instead, what you want to do is give them a structured time frame, something reasonable. So if you think your course can be completed in 8 weeks, double that and give them default access for 16 weeks, okay? That gives them enough time for, life to get in the way, pre-planned vacations, things of that nature. Just enough time to feel supported and not rushed, but not enough time to really procrastinate. And then what you can do is incentivize them to complete it faster. You can say, hey, you automatically get 16 weeks access to this program, but if you finish it in 8 weeks, I'll give you a year of access so you can come back and reference the materials anytime you like in the next year. Now, if you want my email templates for this, join my community and I'll give you those absolutely free. When you structure your course like this, you're not just a course creator anymore. You are truly teaching, you truly creating transformation. And when your students get results, they're going to stay in your ecosystem and they're going to buy from you again and again and again. So my challenge to you, be a part of the 1%. Do whatever it takes for students to finish your course. All right? Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know what's the biggest challenge you've had with getting your students to finish your course. Or if you're just getting started, what's one strategy from this video that you're going to implement first? And I'll be contacting all the trivia winners, so drop your answers below. And most importantly, if you're serious about launching or scaling your online course this year, I've helped my clients make over $7 million in online course sales. And inside my Millionaire Mastermind, I'll show you exactly how to build and sell your course, or how you can get me and my team to build it for you. So click the link below and I'll see you inside. All right, y'all, it's your biz bestie signing off. Peace.